Here's my topic for the assignment, PR leadership with best practice and trend. We are going to talk about CEO activism as my primary trend of the PR industry in modern society. Also, I take two individuals as my examples to demonstrate how they influence and set the trends in PR world. The first one is Richard Edman, the CEO of the largest and best PR organizations, the Edman. I also identified the Jeannie Dietrich. She's the CEO of SpinSucks and created a widely accepted PESO theory for communications with people to conduct a holistic approach when we work on PR campaigns. So we would talk about how she introduced this concept and the impact of a PESO model to PR industry. So, what is CEO activism? In the report of CEO activism in 2018, The Purpose for CEO, it already explained the concept of CEO activism was the following. In the past year or so, some chief executive officers, the top leaders of companies, they have spoken out publicly and taken a stand on controversial issues. So this report says media has become more biased, information has become more unreliable, and opinions have become more extreme. In the past few years, CEOs who have been take responsibility to respond the stakeholder capitalism, and they are recognizing they have the responsibility and the platform to engage with controversial topics outside of their normal comfort zones. Okay, so what is good for society and good for business? As we are concerned that business is not just making profits anymore, they need to take more responsibility for all the stakeholders rather than just shareholders. In other words, consumers are willing to pay for the products produced by companies' position they are agreeing with, which means no one wants to buy a product from a sweatshop when they know it. And more people, they are expect CEOs to take the lead on change rather than waiting for the government to impose it. Here is a little background of Edman. In 1952, Daniel J. Edman decided to open a small public relations agency in Chicago for one simple reason. He thought he could do better than the competition. Back then, PR was a rudimentary practice at time, which dominated by a handful of firms employed. They are employed primarily as press agents and publicity. So Richard was named the CEO in 1996. He taking over for his father. Now is his 26th year of CEO. And the first Barometer Trust was created 2000. Actually, in 20 years ago, it was a direct response to the battle in Seattle when non-governmental organizations stormed the World Trade Organization to protest the globalization as an unfair distribution of wealth. Here's a short video of Edman. So in the Edman Trust Barometer 2022, it lists the four issues of the report. The first one is advancements in technique, and second one is evolution of ethics, and third one is climate change, and the first one leadership style. Jeannie Dietrich, she's the founder and CEO of Armed Dietrich, and a Chicago-based integrated marketing communication firm. Also, she's the lead blogger at the PR and marketing blogger Spin Sucks, which I mentioned before. That it also is her book. The most important thing is Jeannie Dietrich. She invented the Paso theory and she make it more popular. So what is Paso model? The Paso model takes four media types: paid, earned, shared, and owned, and you can merge them together for an integrated and measurable communication program. Most of industry has adopted the model, but not many truly know how it works together and drives business results. These graphics show much more details about the PASO model, and please take a look. So here's the quotes, literally the quotes from Jeannie Dietrich. She said, when you integrated the four media types, you may find you also have influencer engagement, partnerships, and incentive programs that extend beyond internal walls. And when the PASO model is working at its best, it can help you establish authority. Authority leads to thought leadership. Thought leadership leads to credibility and expertise. Others see you as an expert, even your competitors. And Google links to you on the first page of results because it also sees you as an expert. If you have enough authority that both Google and your competitors see you as an expert, you win the human and SEO game. This is the golden ticket. Only if you measure the right metrics will you be able to show how PR is a significant business driver and not fluff. Get over your fear of numbers and find out what's really working for your brand and use that knowledge to transform your plan for an even more successful. So, thank you for watching and have a good day.